Ali Abdaal's Feel Good Productivity is a well-crafted and concise toolkit designed to enhance productivity while emphasising enjoyment. But much like Great Expectations, it wasn't all I hoped for. This book takes a refreshing approach to productivity, flipping the conventional hustle culture narrative on its head. Instead of glorifying the grind, Abdaal argues that feeling good is not a distraction from productivity, it's a foundation. Happiness, he argues, makes us more creative, energetic, resilient, and ultimately more productive. And the book serves two main purposes. One, to provide a productivity philosophy, and two, to offer a toolkit of practical strategies grounded in scientific research. It's structured into three sections: Energize, Unblock, and Sustain. The Energize section focuses on bringing energy and enthusiasm to your work. Abdaal advocates for treating work as play, reframing tasks as enjoyable, and setting nice goals, which is near-term, input-based, controllable, and energizing. Positive habits, collaboration with uplifting people, and celebrating others' wins create a high-energy environment that fuels motivation. In the next section, Abdaal tackles common productivity barriers: uncertainty, fear, and inertia. Tools like the 5 Whys help uncover the root causes of procrastination, while small steps such as the 5-minute rule aid in overcoming inertia. For fear strategies like cognitive reappraisal, for example the 10-10-10 rule, and adopting the Batman effect will help you build confidence and overcome challenges. And finally is the sustain section, because getting started is crucial, but maintaining momentum is equally important. This section emphasises avoiding burnout and maintaining balance. And Abdaal identifies 3 types of burnout: overexertion, depletion, and misalignment. He advises limiting commitments, scheduling meaningful breaks, and focusing on tasks aligned with personal values. Creative and emotionally fulfilling hobbies that promote CALM, which stands for competence, autonomy, liberty, and mellow, and are vital for long-term success and satisfaction. I really hope you're enjoying this video, and if you are, it would mean a lot to me if you could like and subscribe to help me grow the channel. And for everyone who does, I will release one of these ducks into the wild, and for everyone who doesn't, I'll kill 2 of them. I liked that this book was concise and well written. The book is clear, direct, and devoid of fluff. Having followed Ali's YouTube channel for many years, I found his writing style mirrors his videos. It's straightforward and engaging, and at no point did I feel that he lingered unnecessarily on any of the topics. I also like that everything is science-backed advice. Nearly every concept is supported by evidence, making the content feel credible. Unlike some self-help books that rely on vague or pseudoscientific ideas, this one stays firmly grounded in research. I didn't like the lack of visual elements, because one of Ali's strengths on YouTube is his use of visual aids, even simple ones like a hand-drawn diagram as he's walking you through a concept. But the book doesn't have that many visuals. There are some, but I think it would have elevated the book if there were much more in there. I also didn't like the repetitive study summaries. While the book is rich and references the studies, it often feels like a bit of a rapid-fire list of summaries without a deeper exploration. And this approach made it feel a bit surface level at times. I wanted more thorough development of certain ideas instead of quickly jumping from one study to the next. Finally, overall, I wouldn't say this was the most groundbreaking self-help book I've ever read. As someone who reads a lot of self-help and productivity books, I didn't find much that was new or revolutionary. Many of the principles felt familiar, and the book didn't drastically open my eyes to a new way of thinking. I would recommend buying this book if you're specifically interested in productivity strategies. This book's definitely a solid starting point. I'd also recommend it if you enjoy Ali's content on YouTube and want a deeper dive into his productivity philosophy. You'll likely enjoy this book as well, so it's worth buying if you're a big fan of his. I wouldn't recommend this book if you prefer detailed frameworks or advanced strategies, because this book might feel a bit too basic for you if that's what you're after. Also, if you haven't read many self-help books before, this might not be the best starting point. Atomic Habits or Happy Sexy Millionaire would be better options in my opinion. Overall, I'd give Feel Good Productivity 3 out of 5 ducks. It's a solid, well-written book with practical insights, especially for fans of Ali Abdaal or focusing solely on productivity. But for me, it lacks the depth and visual appeal I was hoping for. In short, I'd recommend Ali's YouTube channel over his book.